What's up guys, welcome to another video. This is Sunny from personalmasteryquest.com, and today we're talking about the reality transurfing goal setting process. It has my little twist on it, and I truly believe that if you follow this process, you'll be much more efficient in achieving your goals, but not only that, you will actually have a more enjoyable time doing it. There is one thing about this process that is the complete opposite of what you have been taught your entire life. Throughout childhood, you have been taught that you are here and your goal is here. And in order to get here, you need to struggle, you need to fight against life, and you need to do all sorts of things just to be here. And with this process, we do the complete opposite, which is we start at the end. First, you have to get clear about what you want, okay? This cannot be vague. You have to get clear about what it is that you are trying to create in your life, because vague goals get vague results. So really sit down, get real with yourself, ask yourself, what is it that you are trying to create? Get down to the specifics of what you are trying to create in your life. And then what you do is you start at the end. You pick up the identity of the person who has already achieved that goal. You consider the goal already a done deal. Why do this? Here's a secret of life that you have to realize. When you mentally step up to who you are trying to become, the universe brings you the people, the money, the resources, the mindset, the knowledge, the ability, the everything in order to excel in that role. And that right there is the main reason why people do not achieve their goals, or they have a really hard time doing it. Because you have been conditioned to believe that you are here, your goal is over there, and until you get there, you cannot be happy. You cannot have anybody's respect, including your own. You've been told that until you get there, you're just some loser lurking around, but once you get there, you'll be real cool. And I know it sounds silly when we say it out loud, but this is really the image that has been conditioned into our minds ever since our childhood. And this completely works against you, because as long as you are identified with your current self, as long as you are identified with being that loser who can't be happy and doesn't even have his own respect, well, that is the exact image that the universe reflects back to you. And if that is your current image, then you can really never achieve your goal, because achieving your goal is not aligned with the person you are currently identified with being. And even if it is, it's going to require so much hard work and effort, because that is what you truly deep down believe that is necessary to get to your goal. I will say it once more because it is so important. The universe will reflect back to you exactly the person you have identified yourself to be. It will give you everything you need to live up to your chosen role. Meaning if you're currently identified, consciously or unconsciously, it doesn't matter, but if you're currently identified with being a person with low self-esteem, who can't be happy right now and is trying hard to achieve his or her goal, the universe will give you all the difficulties and hardships in order to agree with you, in order to show you that you are correct. But if you start right now in this present moment embodying the person who has already achieved your goal, the person who already knows that they are the best at what they do, then the universe will also reflect that image back to you. Then the universe will give you everything that you need to also agree with that image. This is based on the law of correspondence, okay? So now with all this said, how can you apply this into your daily life starting today? So number one, you have to become clear about what you want. Okay, so get down to the exact day-to-day routine, what you are trying to create in your life, what kind of lifestyle, things like that. Identify what kind of person lives that dream life, and what kind of traits does a person who lives that life has to have. Now, number two, visualize yourself every single day living the life you would have after you have already achieved the goal. Imagine from the first person perspective your regular day-to-day life after you have already achieved your goal. Which brings us to number three, is consider the goal already achieved. Rest in its fulfillment and start to embody the person from your visualization. Live your daily life with the knowledge that your goal is already achieved. This will open all sorts of doors for you. It will allow the universe to flow into your life all the opportunities, the knowledge, the resources, and the people that you need to get to your goal. Now we're on to number four, which is get back into the present moment. Stop resisting your current life and stop making any sort of excuses, no matter how legit they seem. Start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can, and your journey will start to unfold. Take whatever action you think will help you get there, and take it with the knowledge that your goal is already a done deal. Lastly, number 5, and this is very important. When negative things happen on the journey, stop fighting against them. If you fight against those things, then you're just back to identifying with your old self who had those problems in the first place. If you fight against them, energetically what you're actually doing is allowing more things like that into your life in the future. You're actually allowing more of your old identity to shine through and come back into your existence. But if you're truly identified with your new self, he or she can care less about those little inconveniences because he or she rests in the fulfillment of the goal already. So guys, that is my goal setting process, which is just a mix of a bunch of different philosophies, reality transurfing being the main one. The main principle of this process is to stop identifying with your current self and start identifying with your future self, the person you are trying to become. Embody that person, okay? Live your current life, but be your future self. And it won't be long before you are living that future life that you have imagined for yourself. It won't be long till that future dream life becomes your actual real life existence. So that is all I have for this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up and share this video with a friend who would also find it helpful. I go way more in depth on concepts like this and how to apply them into your life in my one-to-one coaching. If you'd like to explore that option, the link for that is in the description box below. But other than that, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video.